Ah!
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you are hot in the middle of a firefight, if I recall correctly. So just for your information, the good doctor is out for the next best part of an hour. So he'll be on at 8. So I'll be controlling his character. He's obfuscating.
Nice.
Right, it's easily fixed. It wasn't a hard guess for anybody either. Okay, so right now, if you are able to see, just a quick reminder, I'll share the screen for Barry. Share screen.
My camera keeps turning off for no reason, and I don't understand why.
Could be a loose connection in your, yeah.
To be honest, our Wi-Fi has decided to be really spotty, so if I just disappear, assume Kitty is throwing a grenade or shooting something.
Yes.
Oh, can we stop throwing grenades?
Yeah.
I don't have any grenades. I gave them all to Nicola, and I feel like it was a mistake.
No, that was fine. He would have pocketed them and been like, enough with the grenades already.
The grenades are so much fun.
Right, so Barry, can you see the picture? See the map?
Yep.
Excellent. Okay, so that so everyone's got a pretty good idea where they are. This is good. Barry's basically, should I say, what is your name again? It's Bishop. Bishop. Emmanuel Bishop. I'm changing your
call
name.
himself Charlie. You might remember that better.
They're both
No, we've
B
got one
names,
of
so
those.
I'm just like, oh yeah, sweet, whatever. Carry on, Barry. Yep.
Emmanuel Bishop, GM Kirkby, Sage, Kitty Bryce, Tanya Mueller, and Alexis. Okay, so Alexis is in the corner with Sage handing over a shotgun. The doctor is over there too, but he's just disappeared. Bink.
That wasn't me, it was Kitty.
Was Kitty, was it?
Yep, Kitty was giving the shotgun to Alexis.
I am
I
mistaken.
was the one who ran over and got Alexis and
Right,
what,
Dr.
Dana?
Shipman.
Dana
It's
out.
Kitty, the
Diarrhea.
purple token.
Daria.
Yep. Just remember diarrhea.
Diarrhea?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's just lovely, isn't
You
it?
really want to.
And then we're
No, it's-
shooting at the scary thing.
Yeah.
So, Sage, you're at the bottom of the screen right now?
Yep. Oh,
Okay.
you're shifting me. I'm
Yeah,
hovering.
I'm just wondering why your name's not showing up. I'm just going to check. Oh, the nameplate. Okay, well, we'll just put Sage on that. Oof.
Okay.
Is it there now? Yeah, there it is.
Nice.
So I'm moving you around so I can actually see the name. Okay, cool. Who the hell is that?
Random imp. Oh, it's probably Nicola, to be honest.
Probably Nicola, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the other bad guy. Okay. I uploaded a bunch of new tokens, and I'm not sure if I'm going to have time to use them, but let's see. Anyway, we'll just stick with this for now. Right, so the Vozd is coming out from behind the caged door, which has been opened. All of the Schlachter have been released. They've jumped off their little podiums and are kind of lurching in your various directions. This one, the top left one, and the bottom left one are moving towards Bishop. The one on the right, actually there's two on the right over here. The closest one is moving towards Alex and Shipman and Caitlin. The one at the bottom, for those of you that can see, which does not include you, Sage, because you're around the corner,
Yep.
has jumped down and is moving towards Bishop as well. So Bishop, you're fighting with Eric and you are being closed in on from 3 different directions by 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a lot of Schlachter.
You wouldn't like to make it hard for me, would you?
No, I thought I'd make it quite difficult.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna, seeing he's got that thing on his back now,
Yep.
I'm gonna push him with celerity
Okay.
into one of his Schlachter and roll away from him.
Well, that's a good idea.
And
All right.
then go fire in the hole.
All
Boom.
right. So you shout out fire in the hole as you
Yep.
dive away, and you're making a Dex and Athletics check. Dexterity, Athletics. Bang, bang, bang. Roll the dice. What do we get here? And that's 5 successes.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so when he does that, what's everybody else doing? So, I mean, obviously, Mr. Shipman is invisible, but Caitlin and Alexi, you hear fire in the hole.
Do I see where they're tossing whatever?
You can make a perception alertness check.
Perception alertness. 1,
Yep.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
1 success.
One success.
2 successes.
So you notice Caitlin noticing something. Caitlin, your character, Kitty, you hear fire in the hole. You hear something go dunk, 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 or splash, 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 more to the point, in the water, because there's like this much water on the floor,
Oh god.
right? What do you do?
I close my eyes and keep firing at the big scary thing and say, "Close your eyes!"
Okay, so you are going to close your eyes and keep firing.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Well,
I'm going to hide behind the pillar.
you're going to hide behind the pillar.
Out there.
That's not a pillar, sadly.
Okay.
That is a trap, not a trap door, but a grill in the floor
Okay.
where water is currently not draining because it's locked, it's shut. It's like a trap door thing.
Cool. Well, I'm not hiding behind it.
I'm just going to send you my rolls, Russell, so you're going to get a bunch of pictures from me.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to drop to the ground until it goes boom.
You're going to drop to the ground. Okay, you can make a dex and dodge roll. You can have 6. Yeah, 6 is the difficulty for that, as usual. So I think
3 successes.
3 successes. Okay.
About time. Successes with grenades.
Okay, so how much body armor are you wearing, Alexi?
I have 2.
Oh, you're not wearing it because you've been nakedized and
Okay. But I'm not wearing any.
6. Wearing any. So you're going to take 2 levels of aggravated damage.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
And you weren't
Oh no,
You
you
weren't-
just got back and you're already getting damaged.
you weren't very well anyway.
No, I'm now rolling at -2.
Yeah, at least. Caitlin, closing your eyes does not stop the blast, unfortunately.
Damn it! I didn't. I
Um,
thought it was a flash, not a grenade.
Yeah, unfortunately, he said fire in the hole, not flashbang. So I guess that makes sense because Caitlin's character is not a trained military expert who might not realize what's going on.
Nope, I will have no idea. I am wearing body armor though because I stole some before.
Okay, how much body armor do you have on?
It was never established, so I'm going to assume the same level.
Same as
Rico.
everybody else, basically
Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
Okay. You don't have fortitude, do you? I wouldn't think so.
Don't think so.
No. Okay.
On the bright side, I have no damage taken at this moment in time until now.
Right. Right. Okay. You're going to take 3 levels of aggravated damage.
Okay. What does that mean?
As the blast kind of pours around you. But the good news is several Schlachter stop in their tracks. And our dear friend Eric, he basically hits the floor very, very damaged, very burnt up and fucked up, and large bits of him missing. And he crawls up to his hands and knees and groans, blood pouring out of his mouth. His face is half hanging off. Chunks of rock, marble, literally just crumbling away from him. And he turns around.
If
And
I get the chance, turn around, shoot the bastard.
Okay, well, it might be your chance, but first of all, Tanya, you're outside, right? What are you doing? You're
Uh,
hearing all of this shit going on inside this room, not far
Uh,
from you.
yeah, I'll probably just like basically talking to Christian. And I'm like, what is taking them so long?
Well, you can hear gunshots
Ah.
and explosions.
Do we need to help them? Christian? I mean, I'm only
Shockwave comes pouring out the door.
I'm not here to fight. Do we need to help them, Christian? Because honestly, I just can't be.
He nods and he locks and loads his gun and he
Oh.
starts moving up the steps.
I've cried, crying out loud. Okay, go forward, and I'll come behind you.
All right, so you're coming in. Sage, what are you doing?
The
I like
boatload of
to,
weapons
well-
just slowly floats down the hallway.
I'd like to fire at Mistface.
Mistface. Okay, roll to hit.
Yeah,
Dex and
keep picking his
firearms.
name.
Eric.
Eric. Hey. All right. Remember, it's 8 this time. Oh God, how did I do? I can't see. Is it okay? Did I fail? Nope. Okay,
0 successes, unfortunately.
that's all right.
Yep,
He was
see.
on the ground. It was hard. It was a big explosion.
Yeah, that's true. You couldn't see for the blast. That
Yeah.
makes a certain amount of sense. Okay, so that's happening. Alexi?
I will get up off the ground, and I assume I still have the shotgun.
Yep.
I will take a shot at the big dude.
Okay, roll the hit.
One success.
One success. Okay, you hit him, but it doesn't seem to do a lot to him. And he kind of bears his fangs at you. And half his face is kind of missing at this point, but he still manages to look like he's smiling. At this point, Kitty Pierce, you're kind
Yes.
of reeling from the fact that you were expecting a flashbang and instead you got shredded with a shrapnel grenade.
Yep.
You kind of hit the wall, poof, bounce off it.
So I'll be over here now.
Yep.
Cool.
What are you doing?
I will get myself up, probably I'll probably like roll onto my knees and then slowly stand up and then fucking lay more fire into this big scary round circle of death.
All right. So you're gonna are you aiming at one person or are you gonna spray the whole field?
I'm aiming at this thing. How do I'll just move my
The
this
Vost?
one.
Okay.
This
Yeah.
thing.
Okay. Cool. You can actually hold down your left click wherever you want to, and it will
Okay.
ping like
That
that.
thing.
Right.
I'm learning something new every day.
Yep.
Yeah, just fire
Cool.
at that
Okay. So
thing.
you're firing at that, and what are you firing with?
I think I had an Uzi. I don't know.
Okay.
Hold on. Yeah, Uzi thing.
Easy thing. Okay. Dexterity and firearms, please.
Am I-
Incidentally, that thing has taken some damage too from the grenade.
Nice.
And because I've taken aggravated damage, do I minus anything or is it just
How many levels did I give you? 3, was it?
3?
Yeah. No matter what type of damage you take, you do minus stuff. So let's have a look at your character. You are Kitty. All right. So with 3 levels of damage, you'll see that you've gone from bruised to hurt to injured,
Okay.
right? And that says right next to it, -1.
Okay.
So you get 1 less dice for everything that you try to do at present.
Okay. And the difficulty is still 6?
Difficulty is 6.
Haha, it doesn't matter. I rolled really well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 -1, so 4 successes.
4 successes. Okay, so you plaster into that thing and you kill at least 1 more head on it, which kind of slumps. The thing's got 5 heads that you can see. At that point, the whole thing begins to rotate. And it's lumbering around in a circle, kind of clockwise. And it starts to rotate around like it's trying to turn its back to you. Barry, you're going to roll to hit at Eric. Yeah. So you are using, what is it you're firing at the moment, Barry? It's the M60. Can't
Oh.
hear you.
The pistol.
The pistol, the big pistol.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. So you drop the M60, you pull out the
Yeah.
pistol, this
Yeah.
fucking huge revolver, this thing that looks like a python.
Yeah.
And I think we established that it was like the most powerful handgun in the fucking world right now.
Yeah.
Made by Smith. Was it Smith and Wesson or Colt? I can't remember who it was.
I think it was Colt. I'm not sure. Can't
Anyway,
remember.
it's a fucking huge handgun. And it's shiny and silver, and you start firing. You've got 6 rounds. You're just going to unload all 6 rounds at it?
Yeah, all 6 rounds in his
Okay.
face.
In his face. All right. So Dex and firearms.
Now I got to ask you: are any of the rounds incendiary?
2 of them out of the 6 are incendiary rounds. Three successes. All right. You knock him to the floor. Poof, he just collapses into the water. And just as he's falling, you see for a moment that one of the bullets has gone right through his eye and come out the back of his head. And there's a clear hole through his head where that's happened. And you can see steam rising up out of the water as he lays there in the moonlight that's coming in, sort of reflecting in from over here underneath behind where the Vozd is.
I've got one more move, don't I?
You do, because you've got celerity.
Have I got any rounds left, or did I?
You used all 6 bullets.
Okay.
That's what you told me.
I take out my Bowie knife.
Okay, so that's
And-
strapped to your leg.
Jump on him.
Okay, so Dex and athletics now.
Yeah.
All right. Two successes.
Yeah.
And he's trying to push you away.
I got potence. I want to use my potence.
Okay. You guys are, he's holding the knife away from with one hand, but he's struggling to do that. You're in a bit of a struggle there. That's going to last more than 1 round.
Okay. Fair enough.
Okay, so he flips you down into the water, I think, probably. So
Yeah.
you're both next to each other. Okay. At which point he disappears, in fact.
Oh,
He's like, fuck this.
he
I'm not.
wouldn't have enough blood, surely. He must have the repair. Surely, I'm just saying it. You
Well,
know.
better that he spends 1 blood point and repairs somewhere else and survives.
But then he'll go into torpor.
Maybe,
He'll go into torpor.
but not here, where you're going to kill him.
Okay.
And elder vampires can have a lot of blood.
That is quite true. He's got more blood than you do.
Well, I'd hope so. Mine's all over the floor.
Right. Speaking of which, Alexei, what are you doing?
I will start distancing myself from the big thing whilst taking a shot at him
Okay. Do you want to move your character?
as a couple of squares sort of thing.
Yep.
Cool.
Okay. So there's a Vozd over, not a Vozd, a Slakta over here by Bishop. And this guy has gone.
I will still take a shot at the big dude.
Okay, you can roll to hit, Dex and firearms.
My amazing 1 dice.
Okay,
1
1
success.
success. Okay, well, you hit it with your gun. It has a certain amount of damage that it does automatically anyway. So you certainly hurt it a little bit more. Tanya, you and Christian come pouring in through the door. Christian just lets off a whole bunch of assault rifle rounds towards the Vozd, seeing this massive creature at the end of the hallway. He hits it a few times and does a certain amount of damage to it. And as you come into the room and Christian's firing at it, and there's just this flashes of coming from his gun, you see this thing turning around towards you. And on the other side of it, it's not just heads and faces. There's this big seam up one side of it. And that seam begins to open. And you can see teeth all in a row, about 1 meter long on the side of this thing. And it's like a vertical mouth that opens up like that.
It's good to see you, Tanya. Glad you can make it.
Would you like to roll your dex and firearms, Tanya?
Yeah, I was gonna go. I was gonna shoot it.
Get in there, Bria.
No.
Dex and firearms.
Yep.
Firearms. 4 successes.
4 successes. Oh, very nice. Okay, you fucking annihilate another one of its heads, slowing it down more considerably. You notice also there's this Schlachter over here and another one here.
So how many more?
These
chocolates,
guys are
or-
kind of about to here now.
Oh, okay.
Um,
So I can see all those.
you can see, you can't see this one,
Oh, okay. Yeah. But
but
I
you can see
can-
these 3 here, and then you can see this guy coming around the corner. Yeah, so you're about there.
Yeah, okay.
We'll put this guy over here. Sage, you still in the same place?
Yep.
Okay,
Same
what
place.
are you doing, Sage?
I'd like to fire at the Schlachter ahead of me,
Mm-hmm.
like here.
Yep.
And I will do that now.
Roll to hit.
4.
You kill it.
Good.
Right.
Oh,
It's-
well done,
It
darling.
slumps to the floor right behind Bishop.
Thank you, Tanya.
Can I
Bishop,
start hitting them with my like knowledge skills or something? I get way more dice.
sure you can. They feel enlightened.
I'll hit them with my medicine then.
That might be counterproductive.
Or I just know where it's sore.
That's true. That's true. Okay. So that guy's dead. Boof. Take him off. This guy, actually, he's dead too because of the shockwave of the explosion. This guy's moving in to here.
Sorry, which one did I start shooting?
The one that
The-
was here. Oh, you were
uh,
shooting this guy, weren't you?
Oh, right. Okay.
The big guy, or were you?
Yep.
Yep.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. Sage, you just killed that guy. Alexis, you just took a shot, didn't you?
Yep.
Yep. Caitlin.
Oh, sorry, my mother was ringing. Yes, is this thing dead or is it still alive?
The big thing.
Yeah.
It's still alive.
All right, I
It's
will.
got this large mouth opening up on the front of it.
Since you
Chuck a
love your
nade,
grenades so
chuck a
much.
nade.
I don't have any grenades. I will
Grab
shoot
a
it more.
grenade.
Shoot it more.
Shoot it more. Okay. Shoot more bullets. Roll to
And
hit.
Someone give the girl a grenade. Shit.
And then I will
I've got a
start
grenade. I've got a grenade.
backing this way, backing up this way.
Backing up that way. Okay. Very good.
And
And shooting. Okay. So roll to hit.
1, 2, 3, 4. It's
Excellent.
dexterity and firearms.
That's right.
What's the difficulty?
Difficulty. What are you using? An Uzi. Quite high, about 8.
I think I've got hold on, 2 successes, but -1, so 1.
One success. Okay. Yeah, you do a little bit of damage. Nothing to write home about. Barry. Beric has disappeared, and you're frustrated and angry, no doubt.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
But there's
I
4
go over-
Schlachter. There's 4 Schlachter coming up on your left, and the Vozd on your right. And you're all out of bullets,
Okay.
at least with your handgun, and you've dropped the machine gun on the ground, which is now wet.
Yeah.
And you've got a knife in one hand.
Okay. Where's Caitlin from where where's Kitty from where I am?
Kitty is behind you, directly behind you, pretty much.
Kitty! Do me a favor, touch the ground quickly.
Touch the ground.
Yes. Tell me if you can tell where that bastard went.
You don't know if she's going to be able to do that. There's water everywhere for a start. It's not like a.
He fell into the
You
water.
need
so
an
it might-
object that belonged to the person. Like that's too general.
Hmm. Okay.
It's
all
his base, so technically he owns the water.
Yeah, that's
right.
true.
Technically, he does, and he did land in the water.
You can try, but the difficulty is 9 million.
Give it a go, Kitty.
You can't even roll that on 6 dice. So.
The other thing is that the time that she spends doing this is time she's not spending shooting things.
Mm.
Okay. All right.
It's up to you. You go for your life. I don't care. It's up to you, Kitty, in fact, what you're going to do.
I think she's talking to her mum.
Well, I'm going to take this moment to move slightly closer to the wall.
Sorry.
I don't take a shot.
Again, just shooting the thing.
Okay. You would have heard Bishop say something about touch the water.
Don't touch the water.
Well, it's his idea.
I will try and jump onto the wall and hold on to the chains and not be touching the water.
Oh, okay. So you're going to not touch the water. Yeah. Absolutely.
I think she may have
opposite.
misheard you.
Oh,
So,
am I supposed to touch the water or not touch
Well, that's
the water?
what Barry said, to touch the water. I think
Okay.
I think he's talking about spirit's touch.
Okay, I will touch the water and I will try and determine what's going on.
All right.
Empathy and
They say it's not like recycled shower water or something.
yeah, it's just gonna be sewage water. It's gonna be gross. Just people shitting in there.
Oh god.
Sorry, my mum wants me to take her to a doctor's appointment, so it's just very like, oh god.
Right.
So it's empathy and what's the other one? Is it perception?
Perception and empathy. Yeah.
Perception and empathy, and then the thing is not 6, it's like 8.
Yeah.
Oh god, oh, that's a really bad throw. 1 success -1, so no successes.
Okay.
I see nothing.
You see nothing, but when you open your eyes, you notice the bishop is surrounded by Schlachter.
Ugh.
Right, the Schlachter killer's here.
Doctors. Oh god.
Yeah.
Where's my katana when I need it?
All right. Now,
At Mercy's place.
Tanya, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna shoot the one nearest to me.
All right. Roll to hit. Dex and firearms.
Get him, Tanya.
2
Ooh.
successes.
2 successes. Okay. Yeah, you hit it. He's not very happy about it, but you hit it. And it turns and it starts coming towards you. Somebody just pinged green. That was Alex.
No, it's me just trying to figure out what something is on the map.
Okay. Okay. Christian is going to unload a clip.
Everyone's just firing off their full loads.
Yeah. Okay, so Christian whacks the crap out of it. And he says, Bishop.
What?
Do you turn and see what he's...
Yeah.
He throws you a grenade with the pen in it, not without the pen in it.
Okay. All right.
So you can make a dexterity and athletics check to catch the grenade
Okay.
and not drop it in the
Yeah.
water on the floor. Dexterity and athletics. Here we go. Submit. 4 successes. You catch the grenade. All right. The Vost has moved another few feet in your direction.
Is it the one with the big open mouth?
Uh-huh.
Okay, I introduce it to my grenade
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
and grab Kitty and run like shit. Because she's right behind me.
Well, she's not right behind you. She's directly behind you. She's about 10, 15, 20 feet behind you.
When I
I
see
run-
this grenade, I want to start moving the fuck
I
away from it.
run like shit. Fire in the hole again.
Oh,
Okay. Fire in the
about the-
hole again.
How far can I move?
what about the humans?
In one
Collateral
round.
damage.
They're up above.
I take a crazy dive to get out of the way from it.
You can move 4 squares in it. Okay, so that's your crazy dive over there.
Yeah, I'm getting the fuck away from the grenade.
All right. We'll take shipment off the map so that we don't have any confusion.
I assume Shipman is also running away and is not
Shipman-
near the grenade.
Shipman is invisible
Mhm.
right now. You don't know where he is. Okay, grenade, Dex and athletics for grenades. Manual Bishop, dexterity and athletics. And that is 3 successes. Okay, you managed to get the grenade in its mouth. And for a moment it stops and you see it go on the inside. It doesn't actually explode, but it begins to collapse in on itself. And it certainly stopped moving. Some of the heads begin shrieking. And then after, it's literally just stopped moving. It doesn't seem to be able to move anymore. That still leaves 4 Schlachter. Christian takes out one of them.
Should he take the one that's in front of us?
Yeah.
I yell out, throw me a gun.
Can I run back to the
Why can
boat
I
and
not?
get a gun?
I throw him the shotgun with 6 shots left in it. Here,
Okay.
Bishop.
Okay, Bishop, you're gonna catch that gun. With a Dex and athletics check.
Oh no.
No successes. So Bishop was not looking when that gun came flying past him.
That's sick.
But it lands in the water next to you. Tanya, what are you doing?
Can I celerity back to the boat, get a
Mm.
gun,
Mhm.
the whatever the nearest gun that I can see, celerity
Ye-
back to Bishop to give it to him. That's 2 moves, right?
Yeah, but it's a lot of distance.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's 2 moves within 3 seconds. So it's as much
Have
as
you
you can
got
do in 3
celerity?
seconds.
Use that.
That's
Yeah,
what
that's what I was
she
saying.
just said that.
Yeah.
But it's, yeah, celerity is good for short movements and
Oh, okay.
combat. It's not good for running.
Okay.
'Cause
Oh,
you
it's
spend
not
too
that.
much blood
Okay. Okay.
to do
okay.
that. It's let it be like 4 blood points in about at least 12 seconds.
Okay. Fair enough. Nah, I'm just gonna shoot the one next to Bishop then.
All right, you shoot the one next to Bishop. Bishop.
Bishop.
Shoot next to
Bishop.
Bishop. That's
Yes.
going to be Dex and firearms.
Okay. I spent 3.
A 3, just roll the
3.
3.
I
Okay,
throw a 3.
you throw a 3. Okay, you kill it. Poof, it's just
Hooray.
dead. Bishop, what are you doing? The Schlachter next to you just drops dead, and that's when the gun lands in the water next to you.
Grab
Poof.
the gun.
Okay, so that's your first action. What's your second action? I'm assuming you're still using celerity, but
Shoot whatever's around.
okay, so you're rolling Dex and firearms.
I mean, that's not one of my team, you know, one of the guys. Yeah.
Right. We can assume it's not.
Especially looking for him to come back.
Yeah, to be fair, I'm pretty sure I've taken more team damage than I have actual just bad guy damage.
Ooh. Okay, so you hit one of them. You hurt it, but you don't kill it. Kitty, are you available to shoot and roll dice?
Yes, I'm
Okay.
available to roll dice. What am I doing?
All right.
I am
What are you
shooting
doing?
at. So the big one's dead now, or is it still
It's
alive?
pretty much immobilized, if not dead. Let's say it's dying.
Okay, I will shoot at this one. Why are you not?
Just hold the button down.
This one.
That one? Okay, roll to hit. Dex and firearms.
And I will move over here more.
Hey, Russell, do you want to remove the schlucker that's in front of me? Because
I'm actually trying to do that, and I cannot figure out what layer it's
no,
on.
I want that removed right now. Oh, it's dead.
Shut your mouth.
3
Cheeky,
successes.
cheeky
Don't be
fucker.
mean to the games master. That's a good hint.
No,
3
Tanya wants it out.
successes. Okay, it's
It
down.
might be bad for all of us.
It's down. Here we go. I just covered it up with a white square because I couldn't fucking remove that motherfucker. I don't know what his problem was.
Oh, sorry, -1, 2 successes.
2 successes.
He's back.
I forgot about the minus. It's awful. I hate it. Why?
Okay, you piss it off a lot. And you now have its attention, and it's coming towards you instead of Bishop. So there's
Are you
that.
talking about yourself? You're pissed off.
Yes,
Are you coming for me, Russell?
I am coming for you. I'm coming for you.
I obfuscate and move another 4 squares.
Okay, so you're obfuscated now. Okay, cool.
Alright.
All right. Sage, what are you doing?
Gonna attack this guy here. Did you see him? That guy
That guy? Yep. Okay, roll a hit.
with my rifle?
With your reflex.
Just the one. Oh, it's
Just
sad.
the one. Yeah, you hit it, and he decides that he likes the look of your flesh. Tanya, you want to take a shot at him?
There's like 2 others. there.
Yes. You're not killing my Tanya. I mean, my Sage. 2 successes.
2 successes. Yep, that kills him.
Well,
Oof,
thank you, Tanya.
he drops.
No one's gonna hurt you.
At that point, it's pretty fair to say that everybody turns on the final Schlachter.
Yeah.
It takes a bite towards Bishop
Ah,
um,
gobble, gobble, gobble.
and eats him, and he's dead.
Ah!
No!
It bites down on your shoulder and arm, Bishop, but your armor is enough to actually soak that. So it doesn't actually do any damage. At which point you're kind of sort of turning in a circle, dragging it in the water. Who wants to do the coup de grace?
I will take out my dagger and stab it because it's really close to me now.
Dex and melee.
Oh shit. This is why I should just stick with guns. Dex, 1, 2, 3, melee. Do I have any melee? Oh, I do. 3. Cool, we're fine.
You're fine.
Yeah. 6, 6, 6, 6. 4 6s.
4 6s. Okay. Well, that's a special combo like Yahtzee, so it's dead.
Yay! All the 6s and then a 3 and a 2.
All right. And everything goes quiet. Except for the Vozd, which is still kind of huffing and puffing and making gurgling noises and squealing.
Team combo. Let's go.
I think that it's fair to say that at that point, the retainers that are with you, they all just plaster that fucker with whatever they've got left of their ammunition until it stops.
Nice.
I'll just leave its token there, this little round circle, so you know where it died. We might move it up a little bit there.
I'm going to have a start having a look around, see if I can find any of my gear.
Right.
Namely my Blackberry.
We're gonna go and
so
you-
important.
take care of my shoulder.
Right. So, okay. So Bishop, you're heading back down to there. Not to there. Wait. Down here. Okay.
We still
Alright.
have like Shadow Bitch and whatnot. to
Yeah,
have
they're
to
still
look out
floating
for.
around.
So I'm going to keep an eye out for them.
Okay. Do you want to make a perception alertness check?
Sure. Mm-hmm.
Mhm,
4.
mhm. 4 successes.
Yup.
You suddenly realize you're alone.
But with a whole bunch of other people here, like my
Yes.
teammates.
That's right.
Okay, cool. Excellent.
He was like over in the corner.
You are moderately
He's
alone.
not there
Yeah.
anymore.
Right. Right. Somewhat alone.
Did I
Apart
notice
from-
the stage is not there anymore, or is she still there? Or
Sage is still
here.
there. Yeah,
Okay.
she's-
Oh,
Kara starts sort of not Kara, Kitty starts walking around, just sort of like doing this with her knife, like trying to find the shadow. She's like, I got you. I know you're here somewhere. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.
Okay. You're
is
doing
everyone
that.
all right?
Apparently Kitty's not all right.
Oh, Kitty, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just looking for Shadow Bitch. I know she should be around here somewhere. I don't know if this will work, but like, it's
Were
been
you
a
hit
weird
on the head?
day.
Are you
No.
all right? Like up here?
No, I'm fine.
Okay,
Right.
very good.
I just don't like. I was supposed to land in London, and I turned up in a fucking dungeon with scary things everywhere, and I don't like it.
Well, we are heading back there once we get the shipment. You'll join us, right?
Sure. Where is that boat of weapons? Where did that go?
Back there.
It's just back through the door, down the hallway, and through
You know,
another
there was
door.
two
and
other boats, right?
down 3 steps.
One of them popped, and the
Yeah.
other one had the bodies on it. Then they
There's
disappeared.
two others.
So
There's
there's another
4 in
boat somewhere.
total.
Where are the boats?
Now,
Boats.
while you're having this conversation, the Sage, because you rolled so high with your perception alertness check, you'll
Mhm.
notice that sound of water has begun to lift, like the noise levels began to rise. And simultaneously, you notice that the water level on the floor is beginning to rise quite rapidly now. And you see that there's water coming in through the grate in the Vosd room.
We need to get the hell out of here. This isn't going well.
But I started moving out. As
I'll
soon as I
I'll
heard
give
you say that.
I'll run over and give Daria a hand.
Are any of the humans on the wall still alive?
No, they were these guys over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 of them are.
Okay, I'm gonna go and try and get them out of their chains.
All right. Well, their chains actually have released, so yeah, that's not too hard.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
helping out Daria. You go get the other one.
They seem to be emaciated, and starved, and absolutely traumatized beyond belief.
Are you
Yeah.
able to run?
And then
Okay.
stumbles in the
Come
water
on.
and collapses to the floor.
Oh, honey. And Kitty's gonna go over and like help them up and put like their arm over the
Okay.
shoulder and like support one of them. Someone else has to get someone else, the other
Yeah,
one.
I'm doing that with Daria.
Okay.
I think Bishop's got Daria because that's the
No.
childer.
Raya is
Oh, Ray is the
Okay.
child. Oh, okay. You go get Daria, I'll get the other one, and then he's got Raya.
All right.
I'll lift my shoulder up and carry her.
Well, she's already in the boat, as far as I know.
Okay, is she? Oh, yeah.
You didn't bring her in here, did you?
no, she was
No,
taken
she
by the
was chained up,
Shadow
wasn't she?
Yeah, she was chained up because
They
everyone
took
that was
her.
in everyone that was in the
Chained up.
boat got taken away.
Yeah,
So
Alexi.
And
And-
Raya were in the boat,
Yeah.
and then they disappeared, and the boat popped because there was no bodies in it, and then
Right.
shadowed them, so they were in
Right.
this
So
room.
one of these people is in fact Raya. Okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
I've
Yeah.
got the other random.
It's lucky I've got you guys to keep me honest.
Yeah.
Shut up.
We try.
Yeah. It's a pretty hard task, I would suspect.
But he's got her.
Okay, so you got Raya, you got Daria, you've got
I
two
got the
others.
rando.
The rando.
Yeah, there's
okay,
a random.
right.
Have I been able to see if any of my stuff's around?
There is none of your stuff is here. This is not a place where anyone would keep stuff.
Cool.
This is a filthy shithole prison.
Gross.
Good enough only for humans to live in, but certainly not stuff. Nobody would keep
Alright.
stuff here.
You gotta go.
Just human trash.
Pick up the big gun.
Okay, it's dripping. It's soaked. There's water pouring
Yeah,
out of the barrel.
Yeah. I realise that, but still.
Quick inspection tells you that most of the ammunition, if not all of it, is dud now.
Okay. Is there any more on the boat?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. When we get to the boat, I'll start cleaning it out. And,
Okay,
We
you
don't
get
have
back.
time for that.
yeah.
The
Gotta
water is rising quite
run
rapidly.
to get the boat.
If we meet that guy again, if we meet what was his lovely name?
Eric.
If
The-
we
the
meet
misty guy.
Eric again, we're gonna need it.
Well, you're going to have to consider, do you want to stay down here while you clean the gun and give him more time to find you, or do you want to get out of here so that he has less time to find you?
I'm starting to get out of here.
Let's get the fuck out.
Yep, me too.
I mean, you can put
Tanya's just screaming in the corner, going, "Let's get the fuck out of here!"
you could put Bishop in the back of the boat with the gun, cleaning it whilst you drag Bishop and the gun out. That's up to you.
That way I can cover the rear if he tries the
But
rear attack.
To be fair, Barry, there's a bunch of guns in the back of the boat. You don't have to use the same gun.
Okay. Well, I can
Jumping
fix
in
it
the
up
boat?
later. I can fix it up later.
It's going to take an hour to clean this gun. It's not something you can just do in 5 minutes whilst you're waiting for the bad guy to appear.
Okay, but I can throw it there and fix it up later.
For sure.
Trouble is that the other gun's going to have enough kick to put something like him down. I mean, I already tried to blow him up, for God's sake. You know.
You're not sure whether you've got anything that's got enough kick to put him down. The plastic explosives seem to do a pretty good job, but apparently not enough of it.
Could I please check my phone to find out when the alarm's about to go off? For us to evacuate.
Oh, you got like 20 minutes.
Okay, 20 minutes now.
We should probably get out of here.
Agreed. Let's go.
All right. So you guys
Let's
drag
make like a tree and leaf.
All right. You drag the boats back to the exit.
There is one thing you are all forgetting, however. An elder doesn't like it when you kick him in the ass. He's going to come after each and every one of us.
He's also
at
got
one
to sleep.
point. Eh?
Well, he's also got to sleep. We can hit him again tomorrow.
You won't get it tomorrow with these people.
Oh god.
They'll be out of here like a shot out of a gun or making their next plan.
I reckon we get the hell out of here because I really don't fancy drowning, and then we reassess once we're out of the water rising up around our ankles, and hopefully he has to go find somewhere for him to sleep and recover, and then we can deal with it later.
Up to your knees now. It's higher
Look,
than
darling
yours, it's getting
Bishop,
to your waist.
we need to get out of here. You've got your equipment now. This is what we're here for. We don't need to
Okay.
fight this.
Don't
Okay.
say I didn't warn you.
I am jumping in the boat because I am so wet.
Tanya, we've got like 3 other bodies. No,
I
get out
don't.
of the boat.
No, I am not.
If you
Right,
don't
so
get
who's-
out of this boat, I'm gonna
Tanya,
chuck these
you get
bodies
in
on
the
top
boat,
of
I'll
you.
walk at the back, all right?
Who's pulling the boat or pushing the boat or what?
We
whatever?
have-
I will pull the boat.
We have a few
Yeah, I'll pull
soldiers
the
as
boat.
well. We
I'm
can
gonna
get like
chuck the
Christian to
body
help.
in the boat.
Tanya, you get in the boat, I'll walk at the back.
Oh, thank
Which
you.
boat
darling.
are you? Which boat are you in, Tanya? Are you in the boat with the weapons, or are you in the boat with the other bodies? Because
Oh,
you were
I'm-
sharing
I'm-
this boat.
I'm with
Kitty,
the.
we're keeping
Hang on, isn't there
hold
only-
of these.
Are there
There's
still
only
two
one
boats?
left.
There's only one left, I think.
Yeah, there's only one.
Is there only one left?
Yeah, the other boat popped, got
The other one
destroyed.
went flat.
It's
There was a
fine.
third
I'll-
boat, but it hasn't been
what-
inflated yet.
Okay, I will inflate the third boat, and then we'll chuck the bodies
There's
into
actually
them.
there's
that
actually
one.
4 in total. One is popped.
And
Right.
there's two canisters left.
Two
So
that
we've
have
got
not
one
been
with
inflated.
weapons. I'll inflate one
All
more.
I'm thinking about is this is costing me a fortune, and I have an elder vampire that'll pop in my front door and blow me away in the next
Perception
week or so.
alertness from everyone, please.
Exceptional alertness.
5,
Yep.
2.
2.
Stress.
Good job. Good job, Tanya.
3, 2 from
Yeah.
Alex. Okay. I will also say that you do see the doctor get in the boat, but then he
Oh,
obfuscates.
Okay,
Okay.
cool.
So you know he's there. 2 successes, 3 successes, 5 successes. You hear explosions go off in the distance, about
Oh,
4 of them coming from different directions.
Let's
They're burying
keep
us
moving, they're
alive.
blowing up
They're
the
burying
whole
us alive.
place.
Any idea of where, like a general direction? Like would I assume potentially the entrance to this place, or
Potentially the entrances.
Oh,
Okay.
can I touch the wall and see if I know a way to
Do
get
we
out?
remember how we got in?
Yep, you
Does
remember
anyone-
the way you came in. Yeah.
Oh, can we just follow the way back out? Or,
I think we should
Unless they're
try.
blowing it up.
There
Okay,
was
well,
a couple
or
other
we can
exits.
follow the way of the water, or either that, or we just try and get out the way we got in.
I remember hearing this.
What is that, darling?
Um,
Oh, a
the
metal.
sound
wheel?
of water slowly like the handle thing to
Okay.
make the water come out.
like a release
someone-
valve.
Yeah.
Yeah, can someone try and figure out where we're going?
So, Caitlin, you're doing a spirits touch.
Yep, search touch. Let's get the fuck out of
And
here.
what are you touching in particular? Like the wall? Okay, that's very general. Anything in particular?
I will reach down under the water and touch the floor, and I will try and get a floor flip. I don't know
Right.
if that's how that works.
Okay.
Pretty much,
yeah.
I want to see in which direction people will travel to get out.
Right.
I don't know if that works. I
Right.
don't know how this power works.
Difficulty is like 10 for this.
Oh,
Okay, empathy and what's the other one? Empathy and perception.
Perception and empathy. Yeah. It's a-
Okay.
It's supposed to work on objects, like handheld objects and personal items.
Four handles,
Okay.
grip like that.
Everybody wish me luck on this roll.
Yep.
Oh. That's actually a really good roll, but I only got 110.
hey,
Okay. Well, what were the dice?
that's a summon.
2 9s. No, 3 9s, a 10, a 6, a 5, and a 2.
Okay. You get the impression you have this impression of the integrity of this building being undermined.
Okay.
You have a very strong sense that this place is not safe, that the imminent collapse.
Okay.
I might have an idea.
Guys,
We get out as soon as we can. Get up to a higher level, and then we try and bomb our way out of here.
I like that plan. That's a good plan. Let's do that. They're currently burying us alive, and I'd like to very much not be in here when that happens.
About 100 feet
Okay.
behind you, the tunnel collapses.
Run!
Everyone get in the boat. Shut up. Let's go.
A wave of water comes pushing down the corridor towards you, and the boat lifts up for a moment and flips forward. You're being pushed down the tunnel quite rapidly. Those of you that are on your feet are knocked off your feet, and will have to make an athletics, dex and athletics check, or a strength and athletics check, actually, to stay or to catch up again to the boat. The good news is the boat just rockets forward because of the fact that it's on the.
I was in
So-
front of the boat, and I
Success.
just like jump into the
I
boat
got
from the front, so
one
like I just
success.
jump as it comes.
One success. Alex, sorry, I'm seeing a 2 from Alex, and then I'm seeing a 0 from Alex. Oh, the 2 was 4 minutes ago.
Yep, there was 0, and when my opponent switched, makes it 1.
Okay, so
Is there
post-mix
anyone
one.
near me that I can reach for a hand?
I was in front of
Yeah,
the
you
boat.
can give
Reach.
somebody extra
Yeah,
dice
yeah.
pool, so you can go for
Yeah.
Caitlin if you want.
I'm near her.
Yeah,
So
Bishop.
whoever is near me, I'll reach for my
I'll
hand.
grab her if I can see she's in trouble, if I'm not in trouble.
You're in your
I
own
was-
trouble right now, so we're going to
Okay.
make a dex and athletics, strength and athletics for Bishop.
No, I'll use my strength to pull them in the boat.
Yeah, I was in front of the boat, so I was asking if I could just like jump and then land in the boat.
You're going to just dive into the boat, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. And how many successes did you get?
I got with Dex and Athletics.
Yeah,
I got 2 successes.
2 successes. So you get onto
Minus
the
one.
you get onto the
minus
side of
one.
the boat. You certainly can able to hold on to the boat. You don't lose the
Okay.
boat. Bishop, you get 4 successes, so you can
Mhm.
do whatever you want.
I will grab, you know who's going past me at the moment, and grab the boat, because they often have little handles along the way, plastic handles.
Yep,
Exactly.
And
Yep.
grab the plastic handle.
definitely you can do that.
Okay.
Okay, so you grab a hold of the boat and you just float down the river
Yep. I
About-
grab
until it gets to the corner, basically, and it starts to
Yeah.
get stuck on the corner at that point.
I'll grab Tanya with my other hand. Never mind the
Tanya.
broken gun.
In the boat?
Tanya's
in
in
the
the
boat?
boat.
Tanya's in the
already-
boat.
Oh, is she in the
I'm
boat
on the
now?
boat.
Okay.
I'm not in the boat though. I've only rolled one success.
Let me
Can
grab
I
Sage.
can I see her
Sure.
going past then?
Sure, you can try and grab Sage.
I'll grab
Sage, you make
sorry,
a dex and athletics check, and at the same time, Bishop, you'll make a dex and athletics check, and we'll add those dice together.
3.
3. Let's see if
Yep.
see if Bishop manages to. Yeah, okay, so 4 successes. All right, you grab Sage and you
Well,
can
thank you.
help get her into the boat.
and I
if you
say
want
to her, going somewhere, Sage? Fishing maybe?
You see a crack
I don't
start
get
to
it.
happen across the ceiling. There's a crack going.
Are you punishing us for our puns?
Yes, I am, most definitely.
Am I able to pick up and keep pulling the boat along?
Yep. There's dust pouring out of that crack now,
Going, keep going, keep
and you
going,
can see
keep going,
little
keep going.
pieces of rock falling out of it.
Hey, keep going,
It's
keep
like- it's-
going, keep
I
going.
put my little jumper like in my head like this.
It's like Parker
Hey.
and Christian. Okay.
Am I
Are
able to use a
ghouls
gun
okay?
and like just quickly like
They would have
aura
gone on
us down?
ahead. They
Oh,
wouldn't
hello.
have.
Welcome.
I'm
Welcome,
covering
Luke.
myself. I don't watch.
Okay, so
stuff.
there's
Hello.
dust and shit coming down on top of your
Yeah.
head, Tanya. You're getting covered in this
yeah.
crap.
Okay, well,
Bring
keep
myself.
it going, keep it going, keep it going.
Okay, you finally get to another door and some stairs that go up. You're not going to be able to pull the boat up there, at least not in the situation that it's in. It's inflated. It won't fit through the door. There's no way.
Okay.
Hey, I grab as many weapons as I can and just run through the door.
So you just start picking up stuff and you're just holding
No, I
it.
got a better idea. Wait
What's the idea?
there, wait there. I got a better idea. You know that stuff I blew the door open with?
Yes.
Well, I'm just going to make a bigger hole.
You're
So
not
the
going
whole
to
thing
catch
can
us,
go
are
up.
you?
The corridor that the door's attached to is too narrow for the boat.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
The stairs
Alright.
going up aren't going to support the boat.
All right, grab what I can.
I'm going to help people.
You can make an intelligence check. Anybody that wants to.
Ooh.
Yep. Intelligence.
Hell yes.
What's
Wait,
the check?
just-
Intelligence and
It's intelligence and I guess investigation if you've got it.
cool. I can do that. Something I'm decent at. Well,
Pull us all
Just
over to the
itchy.
scratch
one.
pad.
2 10s.
0
Hey.
successes.
10 and 9.
Okay, so whoever had 2 10s, it occurs to you that what you could do is you could literally pop the boat and then just drag it. Like inflate it, it's not going to fit through. But if you deflate it, you'll at least have a platform that you can drag up the stairs.
The
I
cork
take
out.
my-
Take
I
the
take-
cork out.
I take
Yeah.
my knife and I stab the back of the boat because everybody knows cartoon physics and it's going to
Take
start
the
propelling
cork
itself.
out.
Right.
This is costing me a bloody fortune.
Yeah, that's like a $15,000 boat. But okay, goodbye, boat.
You owe me
Got it.
$15,000.
Right, the boat's
I-
fucked. Well, it's not fucked. You can patch that. It's not a big deal.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
just
not
get
gonna
them duct
sell it
tape,
to
it's fine.
people with, oh, it's got a patch on it. You know what they're gonna say to me? Ouch.
Bit of bubble
All
gum won't hurt. Okay, so a quick recap for our good friend Luke. Luke, you will last remember that you were in a room with a Vozd and a bunch of Schlachter, Eric and the Shadow Lady. Big gunfight. Lots of shit happened. A grenade went off, took out a bunch of Schlachter, but also took out a lot of people as well, including some of you guys took a lot of damage from that. You were obfuscating through most of that whole situation, so you didn't do much, but I did make sure that they knew that you were out of the room. At the end, you think Eric got away. You're pretty sure the Shadow Lady got away. You ran back out of the room as the place started to fill up with water. At some point, Bishop put a grenade in the mouth of the Vozd, the huge construct, and exploded it from the inside, and that killed it, it seems. You got out into the boat, started moving away when you started hearing explosions in the distance, and now you're pretty sure they're trying to collapse the tunnels. There's cracks in the ceiling, there's dust pouring in. The water level is rising. There's been a big wave that's pushed the boat down about 100, 200 feet down the corridor, which everybody had to grab onto to not get lost in the water and the debris. And my camera keeps going in focus. So yeah, that's pretty much where you're at the moment. And now you've gotten to a point where you're going upstairs to get out of the water. And in order to get the gear out, Kitty has popped the boat with her dagger in order to deflate it so that you can drag it up the stairs with all the gear in the back of it, including the people that are there. So would you like to make a collective strength check?
I will be burning blood to
All right. So you're burning blood to move the boat?
well
Okay.
to help. But
To
yeah.
help? Okay. How much blood are you burning? And how much blood have you got?
I have actually got all right for blood. I've got 13 and I will burn 3.
Okay.
So I'm at strength 5 plus 1 potence.
Okay, cool. So you're okay. That's good. Anybody else doing anything similar?
We'll burn
I'm
some blood as
5.
well.
Use potent.
I don't think you've got potence, my friend. Let me have a look. You do have
Ooh,
potence.
remember?
You do have potence, actually, Bishop. Okay, cool. All right, so 5 up to 5, 2 blood points. Okay. Can I get a quick blood check from everybody, please?
I'm now at 10.
You're at 10, Tanya?
Good question.
Mine's
I
at-
have
Yep.
1, 2, 10.
Mine's
10.
at 8.
You're at 8. Okay,
Yeah.
Caitlin?
What is full?
10,
Full
yeah,
is
10.
15 for you.
For 15? Okay, I used 5 before, so I will be at 10.
Okay,
I've got
and
9.
you've got 9. Okay.
I will use 2 to bring my total up to 3 dice.
Okay, you can bring it up to 5, to a total of maximum of 5. But you want to go to 3?
I'll go to 5, so I will burn 4.
Oh, you can burn 3 in a turn though.
Oh.
That's based on your generation. So at 8th
Right.
generation, in 3 seconds, you can burn 3 blood points.
Okay, and each blood point is worth 1 dice.
That's right.
Okay,
Where
I'll
I-
burn 3.
So
I could burn 2, but I burnt another one the next turn to get to 5
right,
because I've got a ton of guns.
right. In this particular case, it doesn't matter so much because you're not under pressure, at least not immediate pressure. Okay, so let's make, in fact, you know what? You don't need to make checks. I think you've got enough strength between you to drag the boat up the steps, up into the corridors that will take you back to the control room. So you're pulling the boat down and into the control room. And when you get there, you notice this place is also full of bodies and dust and exploded shit everywhere. Would you like to make perception alertness checks? There's a flashing light going off, by the way. And also an alarm has started sounding. Whoop, 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 whoop.
2 successes.
2 successes.
Whoa, 5.
5
Go
successes.
Sage.
4 successes.
Tis what I'm good at.
All right. You hear another explosion coming from the direction you were about to leave from.
Oh.
And dust comes pouring out of that doorway.
Okay, let's not go that route. Not worth trying. There are other ways, right? In the donut room.
Yep.
Okay.
The donut
Could
room.
anyone perhaps listen out for outside noises? I don't know.
I started
Trees,
panicking and just started like running away.
stuff.
What is there any opening that I can see?
Any opening that you
Yeah,
can
any-
see?
yeah.
No, you can see
No?
there's 4 doors.
Yeah.
One door that you originally came through, which now has dust pouring out of it. The
Okay.
door that you just came through, which came from downstairs
Yeah.
originally,
Mhm.
and 2 other doors, which
I started like opening those doors. Just
okay.
started like,
those. Okay, yep, those doors have been blown off their hinges already.
oh, okay, yeah.
They're just laying on the floor along with a bunch of corpses. There's still blood in this room if anyone wants to drink it.
I
There's,
will drink blood.
there's people here.
Yes,
not-
I will too.
They're
Might
barely
as well.
I will
barely
also drink.
I
I'm
will as
gonna
well.
wait for Jojo.
Good
I'm gonna
nibble.
go. I'm gonna wait till I come home. I'm just gonna open these doors.
Barely consists of blood. It's
Yes.
disgusting. These people are dead, and it's rapidly going off.
I'm not that
Um,
desperate.
I'm an Nosferatu. Who gives a fuck?
Well, it might make you sick, and dead
Yeah, I'll
blood could
pass.
kill you. There's like a 3-hour window on dead blood,
Okay.
after which it will actually bring you down.
Now, come on, let's go.
Well, then
Pass.
probably
We'll
won't
just
feed
run.
then.
Those
Won't feed, just run.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
so
I-
Honey,
two
which
doors.
door? Which door? Choose the door. Quick.
left or right?
open.
Anyone with any sort of hearing, use it and try and find us a way
Right.
out.
So
Good idea. I will do that.
I have normal hearing and I can't hear a way out.
Is there a
Alright.
wind coming in this door? Is there a wind coming in this door? Can I
okay, so
feel
you,
any
you
wind?
stop me. Like,
Exactly.
Well, if it works.
make
Yeah, I'm
another
doing that. I'm doing that.
perception alertness.
Jeez.
Exception alertness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Ooh. 1, 2, 3,
I
4
got nothing.
successes.
1 success from Mr. Shipman. 0 from
Nothing
Sage.
for me.
2 from me.
3 from me because I still have that -1. Yeah.
3 from you. Okay, what you see is a diagram on the wall that shows you wouldn't have noticed it. It's not very big. It's black and white, but it
Probably
does have
covered in blood and stuff.
that's
That's
covered in, yeah, true, covered in blood and other shit. And it has kind of a diagram. It's not an exact map. It's more of just a diagram of which direction the exits are in. And so you see that there are 2 other exits besides the one that you're thinking of. And one of them appears to be closer than the other.
Go to
Okay.
the closer one.
I will rip the diagram off the wall.
Okay. All right.
Y'all, I feel like that's the exit this way. Let's go. And I start like airline pilots be like, the exit is this way.
All right. So you guys start moving in that direction. Still dragging the boat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still dragging the boat. Okay. All right. You get to a set of stairs. And at the top of the stairs, there is a steel door.
Okay, I'll use some of that. Oh, hang on. Check to see if it's rigged first.
Okay. So Dex and, perception and investigation.
Yeah.
Would anyone else like to make a perception and investigation
I was
check?
gonna say like Tanya's just
Why
literally going
not?
to panic and try and like open the door.
Yeah, I can do that.
Perception investigation. I can do that too. 1, 2,
Oh, you won.
1, 2, 3,
Oh,
4 success. 3 successes.
good for you. Oh, shit.
Wait, did you
3
say
successes.
perception and
Mm.
investigation? Did you say?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. And perception and investigation. That
So,
was-
Bishop, you have a cursory look around because you're kind of freaking out, and you do not see anything that looks like it's rigged
got to.
to you. Alex, you see, you're suspicious.
I take a closer look.
You think you can see a wire under the door.
Hey guys, is a wire or something under the door here?
Can
Now
I?
you
some
mentioned it, have a look.
There's some sort of sensor there. You guys notice it now.
Does anyone have any rope?
We can't just.
Well, if we try and
disarm
blow a
it?
hole through the door, it's gonna blow up anyway. So if there's more, hang on, but we shouldn't be blowing stuff up in a place that's falling to bits.
Yeah,
Mhm.
no. Can we cut
Can we
it
just cut it?
without it going off?
It's very hard to cut because it's underneath the door and there's very little crack underneath that space.
Oh.
Is there any way I can think of from my training to deal with something like that?
Typically, you would probably just explode the door.
The only
Oh,
way.
I've still got a sticky bomb.
We've got a building that's falling down
You
though.
need more than a sticky bomb. You need. Hang on. Is there any more of that cord stuff?
Yep.
Okay, I will go and use the cord stuff now. Everybody, way back.
Yep.
So
I
it's
go
called
way
Great
back.
argue that. That's
it's called
sure.
Primacord.
Primacord. I couldn't think of the name. Thank you, Russell.
All right. So
Primacord.
you're gonna do a Primacord thing. You're gonna make a demolitions check for you.
and I'm getting away, away, away.
Well, you get 2 10s and 2 9s.
Okay.
Oh,
All right. So
wow,
you go
that-
way back down the corridor to the point where do you guys go around the corner?
Yeah.
Yep.
And so you set it off, and you hear it go, and then you hear the door go boom, and the dust clears.
Does
Okay.
anything else happen?
Silence.
Okay. I'm gonna reload my gun, my little one.
Does anyone want to go there? And
I
just
mean,
have a
my
quick
big
peek?
one that's, not a machine gun or anything. The one with 6 bullets.
Uh-huh.
Just in case we got a surprise party
So
up
you're
there.
reloading that. Yep. Okay. Very good. While you're doing that, you notice there's a crack in the floor
I start moving.
because the the flooded location was underneath the floor that you're on now, and there were cracks in the ceiling down
Let's
there.
get going. Let's get going. Let's get going.
I'll
I
move
run.
to the edge of the corridor and run.
Okay.
I'm dragging the boat, and I'm running with
All
the
right.
dragging of the boat.
Very good. Okay, you drag the boat up the stairs, and you find yourselves in some sort of storeroom.
Uh-huh.
I check the map that I have. Is this actually a way out?
You're not sure. but
Anything
you're-
useful in this
but you-
room?
yeah,
You-
what is
Can
this a
we
room
move
for?
the walls and
The
see
thing-
if we
the
can
thing-
actually?
Right. The thing that you notice about this room is that, first of all, let's make an intelligence and investigation check. Anybody that wants to do so.
Cool.
Intelligence investigation.
It's full of shadows and we're in crap.
Oh, Jesus.
Sorry.
0
Damn, John!
successes.
One success.
You
One
investigate the
success.
inside of your eyelids.
I want to see if there's any trap. Is there any trap, like not trap door, but like doors that's hidden? If there's
Right.
any
Well,
behind.
well, there is another door in this room. So it's a storeroom, and you come in through one end, and there's another door at the other end of the storeroom. That door looks a little bit less serious than the one you just came through, but it's still quite heavy.
Can I just try and open it? Just
Now, who got the highest success for this investigation check?
Yeah. Tanya on,
I got
on here
three.
anyway.
Yeah.
Tanya, you're pretty sure you're on the ground floor now. You're actually above the ground.
Oh, okay.
And
Blow our way out of here. I don't know that. So, oh,
well, you're all right. Don't die. Don't die on stream. I
Yeah.
don't
No.
want to be.
aw.
Do I know that Parker's out there? I started like, can I just try and open it? Can I just try and open the door, or like bang the door?
Yeah, you can. And the door opens.
Oh, okay.
It just swings open. And you see a hallway with a wooden floor. And looking at you on the other side of the hallway is a head of a stag with horns mounted on the wall.
Okay.
Oh, is this the house?
It's
Could
not
be a
the
head
s-
of a skinwalker.
It's a different house.
Oh. I take
The
my
one down
pistol.
that pathway that we didn't go to.
Before we go in, load up all your weapons, people.
Actually, Shipman, you did end up going down that pathway.
Oh, did we? Oh,
And that's the house that you went in through.
I thought it was right at the beginning, the one that we went into.
No, that was the one you didn't go into because you went over the hill.
Oh, so
and
this is
down
the
the
house
road.
like on the
this
other.
is the original house.
Ah, okay. Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna take my gun out and just like hold it, and just slowly open the door, just
Load your
making sure that
weapons.
no one
I
else
load my
is
knife.
in here.
Load your knife.
I
Right,
better
Barry.
give you a gun. I'll give you a shotgun.
No, I'm
Okay.
no good at it. There's no
Okay, we're
point.
gonna go on. We're gonna go on press to talk.
What about a gun that
Cool.
fires knives?
A gun that fires knives. That's awesome. That's fantastic.
Well, to be fair, I've got the same dots in both, which is none, but and the same as in Brawl. I'm a real fighty character.
Deadly commando team here. Boy.
I'm
Right.
real good at taking damage.
Sorry,
Mhm.
you are.
Mhm.
You get out the back. You get out the back
Ah.
because you've taken a lot of
Right.
damage. Come on.
I take all this time trying to figure out how to use fortitude not to get hit by grenades.
Russell, there can't be much left in my jacket by now, surely.
It's quite shredded. That's true.
Okay.
Your poor jacket.
Perception alertness from everyone. -1 from Dr. Shipman.
2 for me.
Dr.
for me.
Shipman, you think you can smell muffins.
I like muffins.
Yeah. Sage, you
No, you
think you
don't.
could
You're a
Sage-
vampire.
No, I hate muffins.
Sage, you think you can smell wood smoke.
I can smell wood smoke. I think.
Alex, you think you can smell wood smoke too? No, actually, Sage, you're sure you can smell wood smoke. Alex thinks you can smell wood smoke, and so does Caitlin.
Oh
Something's
God.
on fire, I think.
Wait,
Let's get the
could
bugger out
one
of
of you
here. It's
listen out
probably
for
the
fire?
house.
Could one of you
God.
listen out for fire?
I'll listen out. Can I hear anything?
Yeah, you think you can hear a fire.
Yeah, this house is the
Like
fire.
lots of fire?
And
This house is on fire.
there's smoke coming down the hallway from outside the door.
The house is on fire. We're getting flood behind us. They really just want us dead. I don't want to be here anymore. How the hell do we get out?
Do we have a bucket?
Do
I
I know
live in-
which
Bucket.
wall is heading to outside?
You've no idea. You don't know what your orientation
we-
is.
Can we blow a
Okay.
hole out this wall? Just
What's
any
on
of
the
the
I go
walls.
towards the muffins.
Because I've potentially got 6 strength and I can want to throw something through a wall. So can I do that?
Not this wall. This wall's concrete. This is the one solid room in the house.
Do we have anything that can blow through this wall?
Is there a grenade launcher?
Grenades!
Is there a
Ship-
grenade
sh-
launcher?
While you're having this conversation, Dr. Shipman steps out through the door.
Bye. Enjoy your
And-
muffins.
You kind of casually look to your left and you see there's a hallway that leads to a door, and you see some shoes there and a bookshelf and some other stuff. And then you casually look to your right and you see this raging inferno, and this beam collapses and splinters and there's fire. Make a self-control check, please.
Everyone?
No, just him,
No.
because he's the only one who can see this at this point.
Uh,
Although what you will see if you're looking at Dr. Shipman is this orange light reflecting on him.
Crack up. So good.
Shipman, a 6, an 8, and a 1.
So 1.
Shipman, you're on the verge of frenzying. You like literally your fangs pop
Oh,
out.
for fuck's sake.
Like you don't
muffins.
right. You just drop your fangs out and they're just like, and you look back at the other group, the other members of the group with your
No, you're
fangs
not.
hanging out.
No, you're not.
There's a fire down this way to the right.
He says calmly.
There's muffins to the left.
Muffins!
I'm gonna go
Okay.
down the left anyway.
Okay, so you head down to the left and you see there's a living room with a TV. There's nobody here. The remote control has been tossed on the couch. There's a phone and a fax and a printer and a computer against the wall. It looks like somebody's house. Like it just looks like a normal house.
Can I
Okay.
look for like a fire extinguisher or something?
You don't
Just
see
gonna
any fire
find out.
extinguishers, and to be fair, the inferno that you saw down the other side of the house does not look like you're going to be putting it out anytime soon. You need a fire truck.
Can I just come out? 'Cause I
Okay.
just don't want to be here now. What can I see?
So you step
Can I
out
see
of the
the-
door. You see,
yeah,
if
I'm
you,
gonna
if you look
step
through
out
the
of it.
door, you see the fire to the right hand side.
Okay, I'm not going to the right hand side. Left.
Okay. All right. There's a door. Looks like a front door to a house.
Is it on fire?
It's not on fire.
I'm gonna go out.
Just
again.
touch the door and you'll find out if it's on fire or not.
I mean,
I'm
it's wooden
dragging the
door,
boat
but-
still through the house.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're dragging the boat. It
Let's
doesn't
get
have any
through.
help
Let's
now.
get through.
All right. We're going to make a dex and athletics check each. Or strength and athletics check.
I hate you. Why don't you keep it as dicks?
Because I
So
want it
was
to be
that
difficult for
strength
you.
and athletics?
Yep.
Do I still have
I'm
my
not
blood points
rolling
left
well
over?
today.
from when
0
I-
successes.
1.
Look at how terrible that
Three
roll
shots.
is.
No.
Just had a negative
got-
2, then a
you've got-
negative 1, and a
you got-
negative 2 again.
Potence, though, don't you?
Yeah, I've got one success or 0 successes now.
Okay, so 0 successes. Yeah, the boat is getting caught up on the door. There's too much stuff in it. The door is too narrow. You've got people in the boat. There's just too much shit in the boat, and trying to get it through that door is
What's
it's all
the,
wrong.
What was the target number? Because I've got 8.
You
I
got
don't
8.
know.
You get an automatic success with that.
Okay, so I've got 1 success.
1 success. Okay. Well, you're getting the front end of the boat out. You're starting to push the stuff together. You're having to get people out of the boat so they're not sitting in the boat.
Cool. Well, I keep at it. 'cause we
I'll
kinda need
pick
that
up my
stuff.
shoulder and get her off the boat.
The smoke level is starting to come down from the ceiling now. It's basically at your face now. And you're starting to have to crouch to keep under the smoke. I mean, you don't breathe, so you don't really care, but it sort of stings your eyes a little bit.
Okay.
I'll
Doesn't
help
mean good
some of
things.
the. I'll help some of the humans. Do we have any gas masks or anything?
There might be some in boxes, but you'd have to go through them, and you don't really have time.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll help. I'll help the humans where I can.
The humans. Okay. Well,
Okay. 1 second, I'll be back in a minute.
right. The
Straight away.
fastest way around it, you think, Sage, is probably just to escort them directly to the door.
I'll do that
Oh.
then. Also, I'm not going to keep. I'm just going to look that way whenever
Okay.
we get to the fire.
Okay, so when you get to the hallway, instead of
Yeah.
turning right and looking at the fire, you just look away from it immediately.
yeah.
You
Mhm.
can feel the heat on the back of your neck, and you're walking away from it. You're going to make a self-control check, but the
Mother.
difficulty is
Okay. Yeah. Sorry.
the difficulty will be 5.
Okay. Great. Oh,
Because
wonderful.
You've got you back to the fire.
Okay. Self-control.
Mhm.
2. Okay.
I get everyone to make a self-control check who's trying to get the boat to the door or anything to the door.
2.
2. Okay, Sage, you're fine.
Yes. Yes, I am.
Nah, I'm
get to
just
the
trying
door?
to get myself out.
Yep. So when you get to the door, what do? You
I try to.
I touch.
Gotta
I
get out of
fail.
here.
I fail my self-control check. I got 0.
Oh, okay. How do you think Kitty reacts when she frenzies?
I think
She's gonna
probably-
she's gonna flee because this is Rostrek. This is fear of fire, vampiric fear of fire.
I would have thought that you would have just thrown a whole bunch of grenades.
So
I
you're going to be looking for the fastest way out without any care in the world for anyone or anything that gets in your way.
Is that
I'm
like?
gonna
Can I?
sprint towards the door to where the way out that I think
Uh-huh.
is the way out, and I'm just
Yep.
gonna sprint, and I'm
Okay.
gonna drop the human that I was carrying, and I'm just gonna run.
Okay, and you get to the door. It's a large, solid wooden door. What are you going to do about it? It's got a handle, obviously.
I'm gonna like try and open the door.
Kick it open.
Like I'm gonna like sort of just run into it and try and
Okay.
shoulder it
make it.
open.
All right. So you're going to make a strength and athletics check. Do you have any blood points in strength right now?
I put 3 in before. Do I still have those?
Yep. Same scene.
Okay, so
Close enough.
what's the difficulty?
7.
2 successes minus 1, so 1 success.
All right. You put a crack in the door because
I
I
help.
would probably just keep hammering at it if I'm like frenzying and trying to get out.
Right.
I just keep
all right.
whacking.
So you're
the
just
door.
going kind of nuts at the door, screaming and shouting and pounding at it. And anybody who comes near her is going to get a fistful of Kitty. So
Fistful of what? Sorry.
Kitty.
Okay.
So Bishop, what are you doing?
How big is Kitty?
Good question. How big
She's
is
like 5'4", 5. I think she's 5'6", and slight.
right?
She's not super muscular. She's
All right. Put my shoulder down because I've had enough of this today. And grab Kitty and throw her to the side and kick the door in.
Okay. So you just push her to the side,
Yeah.
basically. You don't
And
need to
kick it.
grab her or
You know,
throw
like
her.
they do.
All right. So you push her to the wall.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is a Dex and Athletics check. Okay. So you move her to the wall and then you're going to kick the door.
to the window. to the wall.
Just right, drop
That song's
down,
not
my
invented,
I
but
was
boy.
you
gonna
can
say
invent
next line.
it.
You put
Down
another
this
crack in the
bitch's
door,
throat.
Bishop. Another crack in the door. The crack grows slightly bigger.
Okay. Hit it again.
Did you make a self-control check? Everybody else
No,
did.
because you make my self-control check.
It's true. I just don't remember whether I did it or not.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't thinking. I should have asked you to.
Well, the good news is you made your self-control check with an 8 and a 9.
Okay.
Who
Kick
else
it.
is in the hallway? Okay, you've kicked it. You cracked it. Who else
Okay.
is in the door in the hallway?
Maybe shoot the lock
Yeah.
or something.
I was there as well.
Yep. So Tanya, what are you going to do? You're at the door.
Just gonna. I was just about to open the door, to be honest. Just like open.
You're just going to open the door, right?
Yeah, I'm
Uh,
just gonna
It opens. It just opens.
like
You
I
just
was about
turn
to
the
open the door.
handle and the door opens.
Fuck's sake.
It's funny because like I was just
Always
about to
check that.
open the door and Kitty just comes in kicking it, and I'm like,
Right.
I mean, what?
Do we have
What are
everyone?
you doing?
All right.
Okay.
Tanya,
I'm gonna
just
make a head count.
step
All right,
out.
so you do a
step
head
out,
count.
Says Mike.
Is everybody at the door now?
Yeah.
All right. So you go dragging the boat out through the door,
I'm picking up my shoulder.
out into the night, and perception alertness.
Oh, God. Do
what
my
we're here for.
perception alertness, thank
Uh-huh.
you. Will I go
Yeah.
and take an anxiety pill of 20?
Oh, sad. Just
2
one.
successes.
Hey.
Right. Well, what you guys notice is that on the rim of the horizon, you can just make out the light of the sun.
Ah!
My alarm was supposed to go off.
Your alarm is about to go off.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah, we gotta go.
I got 6 successes minus 1, so 5.
Where are there any vehicles around?
Right where you are, there is a fucked up Jeep that has been hit by a. Oh no, that was at the other house.
Where's our van?
Right.
That at
The truck. The truck is gone. The motorcycle is gone. There is a quad bike.
A singular quad bike.
Yeah.
Fuck.
We're doing this thing where everyone jumps in the motorbike.
On the back
And
of the
the
quad.
goat.
Is it Thailand?
Don't forget the goat.
You still got a bunch
Don't
of.
forget the goat.
I'm going to go check if there's a vehicle up the road. I will be back.
Okay, so you're going back to the other house, or you're going forward to the road?
Was there anything from memory at the other house if I went back, or is it?
There were 2 quad bikes back at the other house last time you were there, but there's also a bunch of vehicles arrived there with soldiers when you were there.
Oh yeah,
and-
yeah. I'll go back to the other house.
But you were busy bombing the fuck out of those with grenade launchers, so they might not be very good.
Get into the.
Can we hook up the boat
Get into
to the quad
the
bike?
silos. Get into
Yes,
the
you
silos.
can hook up the boat to the quad.
It's not going to work very well.
Who cares? Let's just give it a
Alright.
shot.
So
Good
we do
idea.
that, and I will attempt to drive down the road with it.
We
Okay,
can we can run after it, but
Right.
that would
Right, the quad bike will pull the boat.
Mm.
Just okay,
nice.
and it might need a little bit of adjusting and stuff to certain points. Which direction are you going? Back to the old house or to the road where the van is?
Towards the
Road.
van.
Road. Let's get out of here.
Okay, who's driving the quad bike?
I will.
let me do let me.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you have drive?
No, but
Ah,
I'm
Does
awesome
Alexi
at
have
this.
drive?
yes.
I'm-
Alexi has
I'm
drive.
awesome at this.
Okay.
so-
Alexi's
Alexi-
driving.
How many
Oh.
dice do you have for driving?
I
Alexi?
have
Dex and drive will be
2 drive.
So
I
you-
get
Dex-
bonuses
To be
for
fair,
it,
my
so-
Dex and drive is 5 minus 2 dice. So
right, so it's 3. Okay,
Which would be the
Right.
same as what I did if I'm driving because I've only got 3 decks.
I get bonuses for it. So
You do?
ah,
yeah.
give it a go.
Alright, Go on.
Crack driver. So
Go on.
okay.
Go on, Sage. Get us
Yeah,
out of here.
I won't go
Sage, good.
won't go
It was
too hard
Sage's,
with
it was Sage's idea, I think, anyway. So she should do it.
Yeah. Okay, what do I need to roll? Sorry.
So it's Dex and drive.
See, I'm good at Dex.
If you
All right.
fuck this up, you're going to flip the quad bike.
What's the difficulty?
Difficulty is 6.
Excellent. It is now 4. So
Wow.
Oh, hold on. Let me just cancel that and redo that. Submit. 4, 3.
3 successes. Okay, so you managed to drive the quad bike, and you pull the boat all the way back to the van, where you find Parker, and the other guys there, and a bunch of dead soldiers, because it looks like they've been having a firefight over here too.
Good job, everyone. Oh,
Some of those soldiers some of your guys are not very well.
okay.
Okay.
Let's run over and try and give them some aid.
All right.
I suppose.
Yep.
Your alarm goes off.
Okay, my alarm's going off, everyone.
Load the vehicle
All
as I
right.
start trying to get our wounded soldiers in there as well.
Okay. You get everybody in the van. Who's driving the van?
Parker's
Christian.
Parker doesn't
Whoever-
look. Parker's not very happy right now.
Christian.
I'll
Oh.
give Parker something to drink, and I will drive.
Okay. Bishop's driving.
And
If it gets hairy, let me know.
I'll just say to Parker, Parker, meet the new member of the family.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Parker meets the new member of the family cursorily, and she lays there and throws up again in the back of the boat. By the way, the boat is full of puke and shit right now.
No, well, what else? Just just might
Wasn't
as
so
well
bad in
throw
the
every
tunnel.
gun away. Oh, by the way, my character's and I don't really mean it, but my character's really pissed off. So when I'm being pissed off, it's not me being pissed off. Okay?
Understood.
It's okay.
Yeah. I just want to be sure. That's all.
Understood. Okay. So Dex and Drive for you. Dex and Drive. Submit. What's it gonna be? Ooh.
Should have let me try it. Should have let me
Oh.
try it.
Okay, Bishop, you get about 500 meters to the corner and just drive off the road into a tree.
Why? What? Done.
I don't know why. You'll have to tell me why. Why do you think that happens?
Probably
Maybe that.
looking back.
Maybe the. Oh, I was telling Parker to do something,
All right.
and I turned back, and it was yeah.
I think you may be realizing the injuries that you've sustained too during this whole fight. You're realizing that you've got like shrapnel blasts and stuff all over you. You've actually sustained a lot of injuries because, and that's the thing is like the grenade that you
Well,
the
they say you
explosion that
don't.
you
They say you don't often feel it until you're yeah.
right. You're sort
Yeah.
of realizing that your coat has been shredded and that you took a lot of damage from the explosion that you hurt various other people with
Okay.
as well.
Okay.
And so you're just kind of coming to grips with the fact that, oh, fuck, I'm actually quite injured as well. Because I don't think I actually gave you the 3 levels of aggravated damage that you would have taken from that explosion.
Yeah. I had a lot of blood, but yeah, no, you didn't.
Right.
Full
Okay.
adrenaline.
Yeah, well, the blood's not going to help. It's
But
aggravated.
can the van move?
The van, whoever wants to, you're going to try and get it moving again?
Yep.
Should I perhaps drive instead? You're looking poorly.
He seems to refocus his efforts, and with 2 10s
Okay,
and a
good.
9,
Hmm.
manages to get the vehicle back out onto the road and heading off again.
I'll stay up front with him
All right.
if he needs some help.
Where are we heading? Says Mr. Parker.
Warehouse. I
I'm a
don't
little-
think that they want us to see us in,
Right.
hotels and motels and
So you're
crap
going
like
to
this.
Dee Dee's warehouse?
Yeah.
Is there a place for us to sleep?
Pardon?
Is there a place for us to sleep?
Yeah. It's a warehouse.
Safely?
It's pretty big, I would imagine.
I
Is
can
it?
ask Dee Dee and I can give her a call now.
If somebody could give her a call, that'd
Please
be
do.
fine.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I'll give Dee Dee a call.
You're not sure that the warehouse is like sunlight proof.
Okay, all right. I'm not. Well, where the hell am I going to go?
Why don't we just
you
go back-
can't walk through a.
We'll go back to the hotel, and we've got
But-
retainers here. They can look after the guns. They can take it to the warehouse while we're
But,
asleep.
yeah, but the guns are. The guns are slightly. How can we put it? Illegal.
Yeah,
That
they
would
can
be
handle
their
that.
We don't
problem.
want to die, do we? I don't want to die. I'm going back to the hotel where I can actually sleep. I wanna
They're
sleep.
just as
Well,
illegal as driving
hang on.
around with us.
You're going to a hotel with bullets all over you and blood and everything else.
Parker says, you know what, sir, I've got a number of body bags here. They're sunproof. You can all get in body bags and leave the rest of it up to us. We'll find somewhere for you.
Yeah.
What?
Okay.
Fucker, I don't know who you are, but I like you. And I get into a body bag.
Right. All right. So you guys zip yourselves up into body bags.
Yep.
All right. And you go to sleep.
Tanya's not happy about the body bag.
All right. The last thing you remember is the car, the van bumping along the road. Okay. Now, who's got what humanity and what order do we wake up in? Let me have a look here. I think I might have.
I had
Wait.
7.
I think the majority of us were 7. It was just Tanya that. Sorry, Tanya. It was just
Hmm.
Tanya that was 5.
Right. Okay. So
Oh,
Bishop
Kitty might
Sage,
be
Alexis,
something else though.
Shipman. Oh, and